Again, hope you're having a wonderful day. Now we're going to do lesson 8.6. You will need your notes, a pencil, and a calculator. This is the last kind of official chapter 8 from the book that we will be doing. So the objective for chapter 8 is to determine the annual percentage rate of a loan using a table and a formula. So remember, this is commonly, we have said it is the APR, which is a very common term that you will hear. Okay, so here's the formula. This might not be on this side of your notes, but you can write it down if you want. The finance charge per $100, that means how much finance charge you will pay for every $100 you borrow, is $100 times the finance charge divided by the amount financed. Okay, so if you want to write that down, you can. Okay, so determining APR. You should know that a lender who gives you an installment loan must tell you the annual percentage rate. If you know the number of monthly payments and the finance charge per 100 of the amount financed, you can determine the loan's APR. You can use a table, such as this one in figure 8.3, to find the APR. With this information, you can compare the costs related to the different loans. So for this chart, the way you read it is you'll be given a number. So first you need to find the term. So my term might be 18, and then I find a number closest to 18. Let's say the number is 913. So then I go to 914, and then my APR is 1125, okay? So it's a little bit different than other charts. You go term, number, annual percentage rate. So as we move on to the problems, you'll see how that works. But again, term, number, the annual percentage rate is up here. So Paul Norris obtained a $1,500 installment loan to buy a racing bicycle. The finance charge was $146.25. He will repay the loan in 18 monthly payments. What is the APR? So you're going to do the formula first. So 100 times the finance charge, which you got from right here in your problem. Okay, so here's that. Finance charge divided by the amount financed, which is right here, which you can find right here. When I do that, I will get 9.75. Now, two things you need to know, 9.75 and 18. So if I go back to here, and I do 18 is my term, how long, and 9.75 is closest to this, my APR is 12. So the next step says that what you do. Go to row 18, find the number closest to 975, which is 977, and your AP at the top of the column is 12. Okay, oops. So the next part that you will do on your notes is this chart. Okay, so here's your finance charge. Here's the amount financed. Here is your finance per 100, number of payments, annual percentage rate. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is do that formula. So I'm taking 100 times my finance charge, which is 3310, divide by the amount financed. So here they are right here. Okay, if I do that, 100 times this divided by this, I get 3.31. So I put that here. Then I go to that chart. Okay, so I'm going to go back. You have the chart, but it's 6 at 331. Okay, remember 6 at 331. Those are the two you need. 6, 331 is 11.25%. So I'm going to write that here, 11.25%. That is the APR. So that's all you need to do is do these two things. So you need this number and this number to find APR on chart. Okay, so go ahead and do 4, 5, 6. And then I'll put the answers up. Pause the video, do 4, 5, 6. Then you can put the video back on, see the answers. If you got any questions about that, please check with Ms. Dahlstrom before you do the practice. So you do the practice correctly and then on to the mastery check. Here are the answers. Have a good rest of your day.